What is up, people? Welcome to yet another episode of Local Stage Worldwide TV. This time we having a Swedish artist by the name Pete Maroni. I know what you're thinking, right? Son of a bitch. Well, that was actually the song who gave me and Mark a record deal by singing along to it when we had a Pete Maroni special. You believe that? No, didn't think so. Well, I got on the phone with Pete, and we're gonna see the interview later on, but we also gonna give you a couple of videos with him. First out, here is Forever.
Loving you forever, like
Such a great video. And if you wonder about my hat, there's a reason why I wear this hat, because Pete is a huge Kiss fan. So in honor to him and Kiss, I wear it for this show. We're gonna jump over to another video. This time it is Every Time I Close My Eyes.
Vad är detta? Ja, men såklart! Självklart! Ja!
Mamma, vem är du?
Vem det är? Jag ska berätta en liten historia för dig.
Long time
person.
Yes.
I got bad news for you.
No.
Unfortunately.
No.
Peter, he died this morning at 10:30.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm
No.
very sorry. I'm very sorry. It's not fucking dead! Hey.
Well, we are back and it's time to hit the interview that I made with Pete. Here you are, folks. Enjoy. All right, so it's another day in the family of local states worldwide, and I'm having a day off, and I'm thinking, what the fuck am I gonna do today? I'm so used to working nonstop, so what better than call my best friend in Sweden, Mr. Pete Maroni? How you doing,
Thank you.
Pete?
I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm doing just great.
How's the weather in Louisiana?
I got a
Okay,
lot
that's
of noise here. You hear that? It's a growing rock star in the background.
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
that.
No, we did a release show with your new album, Hush.
Sure,
And
yeah, that's true.
I just figured it was time to kind of follow up and see how it all went.
Hmm. I'm pretty happy with the feedback. I mean, I won't call that a domino effect. It's not
Uh-huh.
that, but I mean, like you know, and the people that are following me, cheers, mate.
Yes.
Like some people already know, I released four singles,
Uh-huh.
and then after I released my album Hush on the 14th of February for Valentine's Day.
Uh-huh.
What a great occasion for people for Valentine's Day to buy a record, for example. But anyway, compared to last year, I would say that I can't remember exactly the number of followers that I have. I can tell you that I had like, I don't know, I can't remember, 50 if that followers.
Uh-huh.
Of course, because you know, only released the first single of my album, which I didn't know it was going to give an album actually. It's after the release of the second single that I decided and said to Michael Strand, okay, let's do an album. And to last year I had like, yeah, maybe 40 followers, if that, 40, 50 maybe. Now I have like almost 500 followers. And I would say that since the album was released, fair enough, it's Spotify, but this album is played on a lot of radio stations.
Uh-huh.
And funny thing is that in Sweden, yes, they follow, but the country number one, foreign country number one, is the United States of America. Thank you, US.
You're welcome. Well,
And look
I
at
think Sweden always been kind of like that. A lot of bands, including Roxette, went to the US first, made a number one hit, and came back and was the number one in Sweden.
that. It's a thing that some people will say, well, it's not logical. You know, sometimes to succeed, to achieve, like to reach a certain point, just to the contrary.
Mhm.
And I was talking with a friend a few days ago, and he said, well, what about Sweden? I said, well, as far as I'm concerned, as far as we are concerned, because of the COVID situation, COVID-19 situation, big bands or small bands or solo artists like I am, they can't play anyway. They can't play live, I mean. Okay. So
No.
we have to wait until this is over. I think that we will have to wait until next year one more time. But I was telling him, well, you know what? I'm not waiting for anything from Sweden. Not criticizing Sweden,
Mhm.
absolutely not. This is a country where I live, and I love Sweden. But sometimes you have to be to be to go you have to be not logical. Let's put it this way. You have to do things in the upside down, if I
Yeah.
may say.
Uh-huh.
And as far as I'm concerned, I was telling him, well, you know what? When this COVID-19 situation is over, if I have if I have the opportunity to play outside Sweden, I will do.
Mm.
I will do. I mean, I was talking with a friend, Swedish friend, and we're talking about the 80s, like Europe, for example. And at that time I was living in France, and I said, well, Europe, they were not miserable, but everyone was laughing at them because in Sweden, I mean, because of their makeup and stuff like this. And but I said, when I remember when they came to play in France, they were considered as huge rock stars,
Hmm. Yeah.
and they did the job in Europe. Europe did the job in Europe, so to
Mm.
speak.
Yeah. Yeah.
And but and then after, just like Roxette, I mean, like the band you mentioned 2 minutes
Yeah.
ago, and then they became stars in
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
own country.
Yeah.
Sometimes you sometimes it's good to be not logical to
Yeah.
succeed.
Uh-huh. You got to think out of the box.
Yeah, I mean, what is logical nowadays?
Yeah, exactly. Not much. Not much. The
No.
beer is logical.
Yeah, that's a fact, and I agree with you. And I agree
Yeah.
with you. But now coming back to my album, I mean, I think that it's doing good. It's doing good.
Yeah.
So let's keep on doing the good job.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Like I said, I mean, it's a great album. I mean, I really enjoyed it from track one to the last track. It's just super.
Some people may say, "Oh, you have been lucky." The luck is a part of your success. I'm not having a pushy attitude or whatsoever. But this album is working
Hmm.
quite good. I'm played on American radio stations, Russian, South America, England, and there is this Buffalo town in the US, in the USA.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's doing good. It's doing good. It's
Awesome.
doing good.
Awesome.
But yeah, the luck is a part of your success, so to speak. But there's also a huge part of work. And I've been
Hmm.
working with Michael, of course, and Nikki Rosengren, and my wife, and also UK Sandy.
Yeah.
But I'm concerned, I've been working like a dog.
Speaking of Mickey Rosengren, I want to push his new single, Steel
I know.
Rhino, Boom Boom.
Have you heard it? Have you
Yeah,
heard it?
I heard it. I got it in the mail a couple of days
Really,
ago.
really good.
It
Sounds
is
really good.
fucking rocking.
Yeah, and is like I already told you, but everyone knows that is this Mr. Nice Guy always here for music, like he told
Yeah.
me in 2019 when we came back from a gig in Greece.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but is a talented musician and
Yeah.
especially an awesome guy.
Yeah.
Really, I
Yeah.
really like him. I really like him.
Yeah. So we in April now. Um, I'm thinking, I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm thinking 2022 we will see the stage opening up again in Europe.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully.
Do you as an artist have any kind of plan lined down what you want to do once it happen? Do you have any idea?
Yeah. As far as the situation, the nowadays situation is concerned, excuse me for that. It's not that I don't have any plan. My plan is to record a second album
Hmm.
when when this COVID-19 situation is over. Then I think that by the end of the year of this year, we will
Uh-huh.
hopefully the smoke will clear away,
Uh-huh.
and then we will start. Uh, my team and I, we will start to check and to find some gigs because I will have for 2022. And
Mhm.
in that case, I won't have one album, but two albums in
Yeah.
my suitcase.
So important question. Once this happened, once Pete Maroni entered that fucking stage, is Mickey Rosengren gonna be on drums?
It depends. I mean, it depends. Michael Strand is the drummer that played 10 songs on the
Mm-hmm.
package. I know that Mickey Rosengren he already has his band, Steel
Yeah.
Rhino, and he is playing in another band, Bybang.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends. I mean, Bybang is a band that I used to play
Yeah.
for, and I guess that they are probably hungry
Uh-huh.
for stage.
Yeah.
I can understand. I can
Yeah,
understand.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I can understand. So the thing is that it will depend. Michael Strand is I won't say that he's number one, but he's the drummer. He's my friend as well. But he's the
Yeah.
drummer that was from the start.
Mm-hmm.
And Mickey Rosengren, like I just told you, he has his project. He
Yeah.
has a Steel Rhino. He's playing in Bybang, and he also, and I forgot, he plays also in a Revolution.
God damn.
So I think that uh, if for some reason Michael Strand couldn't play,
Mm-hmm.
uh, if there's an opportunity to play in 2022,
Yeah.
I'm sure that he would do the maximum. But it will also depend on his schedules.
Yeah. I was gonna say if his schedule allow, he might be able to do a guest appearance at least. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Because Revolution, I don't know, they released 3 singles, I guess, and 2 or 3 videos, I can't remember.
Uh-huh.
And now Mickey Rosengren, he's going to release his first single, Boom Boom.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have like 3 projects, or when you play in 3 bands,
Yeah.
if I ask you, could you help me for a gig, that would be okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe. But to play for like I don't know,
Yeah.
uh, you pack the van for like a week or 2, and I don't know.
No,
To be
that'd be
honest,
rough. That'd be rough.
I don't. But Michael Stan is he will be there. He will be there because he was there from the start.
Yeah.
It's a matter. I there are 2 things that I never mix. It's
Mm-hmm.
friendship and business. But even if you're a businessman, you have to be correct with the people that you are working with, especially when those people that you are working with are your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I don't mix. I mean, Michael Strand, we have been together, not together, but we have been friends, because that could be like, okay, are you playing for the other camp? But we have been not playing, but we have been friends for like more than 7 years now, I guess.
Yeah.
And the thing is that there is the friendship, and when we were recording in my studio, we were still friends, but I knew exactly what I wanted, but also what I didn't want. That's
Uh-huh.
really important. But that doesn't break the friendship.
No.
But we will see. We will see. It all depends. We just got an email from this. I don't know if you heard of this festival, Helgio Festival.
No.
No, so it's a more compared to Sweden Rock, it's a small festival, but they have like two stages. But we went 2 years ago, yeah. Hardcore Superstar, Electric Boys, and quite good bands actually. It's more
Uh-huh.
like a family festival, but there were a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Awesome.
But this year, Charlotte told me, oh, they just canceled.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we will see. We will see. We will see.
Yeah. No, I've seen a couple of festivals coming up in 2022, but it's still wide open, you know?
It will all depend on the situation. I'm
Yeah.
talking about the
Yeah.
COVID-19, of course.
Yeah.
Because this excuse my French, but this fucking virus fucked everything
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think that even if I don't want to have the vaccine for personal reason,
Uh-huh.
health reason, uh, I think that we didn't take it seriously from the start. But
No,
fair enough, I think that we hadn't been informed in time.
no, no, you're right. So you're saying an upcoming album. You want to tell the audience a little bit about the ideas for the new album?
For the new album, like I said previously, you know, the second interview, I guess it was, um, between my two laptops, my mix board here, I got like 50, I think it was 52 or 56 songs that are recorded
Wow.
or pre-recorded. So this gives me a room for like at least 3 albums, at
Wow.
least. The more songs, I mean, a lot of people tend to think that, okay, we have 10 or 12 songs, let's go in studio. For this album that I just released, I have been choosing almost 25 songs, and
Hmm.
in the end, like and
Yeah,
then I
yeah.
choose the next one because fair enough, an album, and I will come back to your question after. Fair enough, an album is a pack of songs, but they have to fit together.
Yeah, yeah. And
There's
goddamn, did they fit?
just like when you read a book, chapter 1, chapter 2,
Hmm.
what I said about that. They have to fit together.
Yeah, yeah.
For the second album, I don't want to put the level like the next album is going to be awesome. I can't say that. All I can
No.
say, what I can tell you now, and there are some really good songs.
Hmm.
There are some brand new songs that I started to work on.
Hmm.
But since the because I got like two stores, the musical music store, which is my recording stuffs, and
Uh-huh.
also my design clothing thing. And as soon as the album was released, Michael Rosengren, he came with his snare. He said, "I want to have the Peter Chris, Eric Singer, Eric Carr, and Eric Singer on one side, and the same. And he wanted to have the Kiss logo, but the Japanese sign, Kiss logo. So since I would say the 15th of February, I'm painting.
Hmm.
So I'm creating a collection for I would say May.
Uh-huh.
I'm painting between 8 and 9 hours a day.
Wow.
Painting jackets. I'm painting trousers, handbags. I can do guitars as well, but I want to do a lot as far as the present is concerned, so that I can then, when my collection is ready for sale, to sell, I will go back to the recording process.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's gonna be it's not going to be a Hush number 2. I don't know how it's going to
No.
because the thing is,
Speaking of guitar, though, I see my favorite band behind your back, and I do see a guitar as well. You want to tell me a little bit about that guitar
which one? The one that is on
in front of the
the
poster there?
yeah, okay. The Kiss of the Motley Crue. That is not Motley. It's a
Oh,
Kiss.
I didn't see the Motley Crue. I saw it now when you turned around.
It's 6 a.m. One of my favorite band.
Yeah.
Of course, Nikki Sixx, just Michael, and the fantastic DJ Ashba, of
Yes.
course.
Yes.
And, I mean, Nikki Sixx, he's a fantastic songwriter, and and we agree, you and me, about on that. But the first time I remember when I heard 6 a.m. was "Life Is Beautiful," and I was like, "Holy shit, this song is gonna be a hit." And the
Yeah.
single was released, and I asked my friend Carolyn Rickman Hunter, and
Hmm.
said, "What's that band? 6 a.m." Said, "Oh, that's the new band of Nikki Sixx." I said, "Okay." So I didn't know anything. I said, is he singing? I said, no, it's a James Michael. So I went on internet, and then I said, and I checked because the soul, the heart of
Yeah,
this
yeah,
song was coming. That's just my opinion. Was coming from the sound of the guitar. And I checked. I was that's how I discovered in 2007 Mr. DJ Ashman.
yeah.
And
And I know me and Pete got a lot in common. We think a lot. And I'm glad you said life is beautiful, because check out what I got on my arm. I don't know if you can see that.
the Nikki Sixx. All right, love. Yeah, love is beautiful. All right, well, it's Nikki that signed your arm. It's
Yes.
Nikki.
Yeah, that's
Um,
Nikki. Yeah, Nikki is my role model, I guess you can say.
yeah, your idol.
Yes, I kneel every day for him.
I mean, to think that Nikki Sixx from the start, even when he wasn't known, when he was even playing in London,
Yeah,
who wasn't born yet, he has the perfect attitude, rock star
yeah,
attitude.
yeah. And
But
I think that's what caught my attention. He was just like me when I was his age, you know. I was a fucking punk. Wasn't take no for an answer. And I'm like, shut up. I ain't gonna do what you tell me. Yeah,
yeah,
fuck you. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. Yeah. And
yeah, but
when I saw them on Monsters of Rock, I want to say it was 83 on at the Råsunda Stadium in Stockholm. They were
yeah,
open up for Van Halen and AC/DC.
yeah, okay.
He has blew my mind.
My first taste of Motley Crue live was in '84 when they Motley Crue they were opening for Iron Maiden
Iron
for the
Maiden, yeah.
Slavery. And to be honest with you, the Power Slavery tour was huge.
Oh,
They made these two made Iron Maiden, famous. But
oh,
to be honest with you, no disrespect for Iron Maiden, but to be perfectly honest with you, if it hadn't been for the scenery, the stage,
yeah, yeah,
Motley Crue would have stolen the show.
yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But coming back to your yeah, this is a Thunderbird.
Uh-huh.
I have 4 of them,
Wow.
and the other one here, I got this one as well. That's the one I use
Oh,
for record on stage. I don't know if you can see.
yeah, baby. Check that out.
Okay.
Rocket. Yeah, yeah.
That's 5 on souvenir memory. And I got also this one, which is an Iceman, Ibanez Iceman.
Uh-huh.
And I had a chance in 2009 to meet, was in Switzerland, to
Mhm.
meet Bruce. And he's a fantastic guy, fantastic
Oh
musician,
yeah, oh
of
yeah,
course.
absolutely.
And fantastic musician, fantastic guitar player, and so humble.
Mm-hmm.
I've been talking with him like maybe half an hour or 35 minutes. And I remember at that time, I did have my Facebook. I just created my Facebook, but at that time it was still what is it called? MySpace thing. And I
Mm-hmm.
told him, no, by the way, I can't add you on. I would like to add you on MySpace, and I can't succeed. I said, oh, what's your name? I said, Pete Maroni. He said, I will check that. And I was like, okay. When I came back home, I said, yeah, he will. And you know what? 6 o'clock, a friend called me. I just came back home from Switzerland, and he said, Pete, you have to check internet. I said, well, you know what? I'm going to bed now. And they said, no, you have to check now. And not only the pictures that we took together with Bruce Kulick,
Mm-hmm.
it was already on his website. And I checked on my MySpace. He added me on MySpace. So some people will say, well, it's stupid. It proves that like Kiss, they pay attention to their fans, even if they pay attention, but I think they are slaughtering their fans too, because
Mm-hmm.
they are asking a lot of money now for the meet and greets. That's just my opinion, but
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Nick is a fantastic guy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But back to Pete Maroni, I know we've been talking and mentioning a cover album. What's your
Yes,
thought on that? Do you have any songs in mind,
that
or
will be that will be a surprise.
uh-huh.
I
Is
when
it
you
gonna
cover,
be a big surprise for the fans? Is it gonna be like, wow, he did that?
it's not. I'm going to be very clear with you and the people who are watching this video interview. It's not because Wake Me Up When September Ends turned out very good that I am going to become like a cover artist.
No, no.
Uh, it's also one of the projects or ID, call that whatever you want, that I had for many years to cover some songs that uh, I wanted to.
Hmm.
But I would say that when you, it's okay to cover a song, but covering a song is like when you see a pair of shoes in a store. It's not because you like the shoe, the pair of shoes, that they are going to fit.
Hmm.
You're going to fit in. You have to make a try.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is why I've been selecting, I don't know, 10, 12 songs. I will record some of them, not all of them, because my main interest is my own materials.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But I started to check and to see, yeah, okay. The thing is that for me is when I cover a song is to make it sound good or as good as the original, but
Yeah.
also to play it in my style.
Hmm. Yeah, to put
Uh,
your own twist
That
on.
was to me like a week ago, no, 2 weeks ago, time flies anyway. And he said, they wrote me, oh, by the way, congrats for your album. And I said, yeah, it's Pete Maroni. That's for me. That's a good thing. I take it. I took it as a compliment because when someone tells you, well, that's Pete Maroni, it means for me that I have a sound. I have
Hmm.
like a not a copyright or like a it's like a signature.
Hmm.
When you hear I don't know David Coverdale even before David starts to sing, you say, oh, that's Whitesnake.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. No, I agree. And like I said, that album is so good. Son
Yep.
of a Bitch is still probably my big favorite.
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Pete, I never listen to interviews where I'm doing interviews. I because I don't like it. But it was the release of my album, and I said, well, and when you release it on YouTube, I said, oh, let's listen to it. And you know what? When you played "Son of a Bitch,"
Uh-huh.
and when I heard you with Mark, when I
Yeah,
said sing that song, my wife was with me, and we were paying, you know, you
yeah.
know, we
Yeah,
were paying
we
ourselves.
had a great time. We had a great time.
Yeah, but what was interesting is like yeah, okay, like we are doing now actually. It's like yeah, okay, even if we are like 10,000 kilometers away from each other's.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's have a drink. But I don't have mine here. But
No.
yeah, it's just like yeah, I'm in your living room and you're in my studio. Or be my guest and I'll be yours.
Yeah, I brought two.
Oh, fy fan. Vi ses under badet.
Oh. So no title set for the new album, but the cover album though, are you thinking a EP or are you thinking a full album?
A full album. When you release an album physically,
Hmm.
that is one thing. When you cover a song, there is the problem of the royalties.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You have to pay. And as I can't play, and no one can't play,
Mm-hmm.
no one can play at the moment, that would be a suicide to release that on Spotify.
Yeah, yeah.
To release a physical album costs money.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough, I have some fans that already bought the album.
Uh-huh.
Some fans already PayPal'd the album even before it was released. The physical album, even
Mm-hmm.
before we received the physical albums.
Yeah.
But some people, and I would like to thank all the fans and all the people that already bought my album, and I encourage the rest of my fans to buy this album, which is um, considering your point of view a good album, and I thank you for
Mm-hmm.
that. But the thing is that some people nowadays they tend to think that they can have everything for free.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It can't be free. It can't be free, and I'm sorry
No.
for that. And I'm
No.
sorry. I will probably organize like a contest in a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
To make the people to participate, and because my hero is not Nikki Sixx, it's Santa Claus, because he gives gifts. But the thing is that you can't give all the time. This
No.
is what I wanted to tell. Also, it's this message that I wanted to share.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Because the thing is that if you go, you know, these stores that are called ICA
Uh-huh.
or Walmart, let's put it this way. It's not because you know someone in Walmart when you are at a checkout. It's not because you know someone, a friend of yours is working at Walmart, that you're not going to pay. You have
Mm-hmm.
to pay, even if
Yeah.
he is your friend.
Yeah.
And this because to be honest with you, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I have a huge support from the fans. But yeah, okay, I did that. Okay, in return, buy the record.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's why we're here at the local stage worldwide to help pushing the local bands, because I know, like you said, how hard it is to survive as an artist, you know, to get that because everything costs. I mean, if you're gonna get a real promotion agency, you got to pay.
Exactly. When you fill the tank of your V8, or even if it's like a fucking French car, you have to pay.
Yeah, yeah,
Further, and you have to pay.
yeah.
And but nowadays, I mean, yeah, I know there is the COVID-19 situation, but hey, in another hand, some people that are going to US festivals, or even Sweden Rock, they are ready to pay like almost 5,000 kroner, which is like 500
Mhm.
bucks. They are ready to spend this money.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, be ready to spend like I think we are selling like $15 for a good album.
Mhm.
It's not. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
You
yeah, I
heard the
mean,
man. Support the local music, guys. It's
exactly.
very, very important.
And the thing is that because I'm working for or with you guys, I'm going to do this interview with the band called the United Rock Nations, which is a band that released their first album. And
Mhm.
they people, I'm not preaching for only for my church. I'm preaching also for the other bands and artists.
Yeah,
You have to support, you have to go and see them live, but buy records or
yeah, yeah.
download.
Exactly.
And this is why people have to, this is what people have to understand. You are ready to spend like 5,000 500 bucks for like a 4 days festival. Come on, buy a record or buy a
Yeah,
t-shirt.
yeah. Like you said, $15. What do you got to lose?
Exactly. The thing is that uh, some people, yeah, but you know, it's yeah, it's a little bit too expensive. When you go and see, for example, Kiss or even Motley Crue,
Yeah.
look at the price of the t-shirts.
Whew. Oh Lord, yeah, yeah.
I
We
remember. What do you say? Sorry.
We went to see Kiss 2 years ago with my daughter, and we followed it up with a show with Paul McCartney. And I don't even remember how much we spent, but it was a lot. I want to say almost $1,000 for 2 tickets to see Paul McCartney, and for 3 tickets for Kiss was probably close to the same.
There was this gig that Kiss did in Dubai in December, last
Uh-huh.
December, and the lowest price, of course, they were playing in Dubai. Dubai is not, it's far off where I live.
Uh-huh.
It's the lowest cost, the lowest price was $13,000.
Yeah. Yeah, that was you talking about the New Year Eve show.
Exact.
Yes,
That's
yes,
it.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
So
what a smart move. You gotta hand it to Gene Simmons. I mean, all the other bands, Whitesnake, Wasp, Metallica, AC/DC, what they doing? Well, AC/DC released a new album. But besides that, did they do anything throughout COVID? No. Kiss, he's sitting quiet all fucking year, not a word from Gene or Paul. Then come New Year's Eve show. And I forgot how many tickets they sold for that live stream. I want to say 8 million tickets or something, and
uh,
each ticket was like $100.
if there's a band that I don't worry about their financial situation is Kiss.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
worry. I don't worry because I mean, some people are tend to say, "Oh, Gene Simmons he's a flopping F-word businessman." Don't you worry, Paul Stanley is a businessman.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. They both are.
If you,
And I
if
mean,
you ask,
I know a lot of people is saying fucking Gene Simmons, all he worries about is money. Hey, if you had his money, I wouldn't worry about nothing. I gotta hand it to the guy. The guy is a fucking genius.
the thing is that with Paul and especially Gene, when it's about marketing, Gene is very intelligent, very clever,
Uh-huh.
very clever. A little bit like Nikki Sixx, but Gene, uh, some people are criticizing him about his behavior, attitude
Mm-hmm.
when it's about money. But if you would ask Paul Stanley about having money, he would probably say, "Well, I don't see the point of being an artist that is starving."
No.
So I was reading somewhere few years ago. I think it actually is in the key story, the first
Yeah,
Bible
yeah.
number one. And
Mm-hmm.
he when Kiss was famous, became famous, and no one no one knew their faces, so they could go out, and it was a few hours before the show, and Paul Stanley saw a guy who was selling Kiss T-shirts, and he was like, "Okay, this guy is making money with the name of my band I'm playing that I formed in '73.
Mm-hmm.
So this money should go in my pocket."
Exactly.
And this is how this empire, because they build a real empire.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, and I was reading somewhere that they at their gigs, that their shows, we call that show, they earn more money with the merch they are selling at their shows
Oh
than
yeah.
they are actually paying.
Probably so. Probably so.
And I
And
remember I went to see Kiss for the reunion tour in 1996,
uh-huh.
great show, and I wanted to buy the key story, and I said, I'm not going to carry this 5 pound
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the whole gig. I will go after when the gig is done. I will run. So yeah, I did that. Not
None left.
once, none left.
No.
So
I
when
figured that.
they played, they came back, they were in Paris. So yeah, I took a bag and
Yeah.
I bought the Bible. I had to carry it during like 2 hours and a half. But I still, at least I have it. And my my joy is that when I met Bruce Kulick, I brought the key story and said, "Well, could you sign it, please?" So he signed it. He signed it because this key story. You have like the front page, not the front page, but you have like transfer page and Paul S. Jean and Peter Chris
Yeah.
signed it. So
Uh-huh.
I asked him if he wanted to sign, and he signed my shoulder as well.
Uh-huh.
We will see. Going back to the subject for the covers, like I told you, I started to do like a set list.
Uh-huh.
I will see the songs I'm going to cover. I want to be sure that they are going to fit
Mm-hmm.
with my style, even if I'm going to like wake me up when September ends. You can recognize the song, but I play it my way.
Yeah. I loved the version though. I loved it.
Thank you.
It was very good.
I had a good feedback. I had good feedback with this song, to be honest. Some people were like, "Hey, cool."
I think the bass player on that one really rocked.
The bass is just awesome.
Yeah, she need to get some props. Mr.
Yeah,
Charlotte Maroni. You
yeah.
rock that song, babe.
No, but it was like I told you during our latest interview. I said, "Come here and then tell me what you think." And she started said, "Well, that's good, but you should do that at the beginning." I said, "Well, just do it then." And she said, "No." I said, so yeah, she used to play bass because she used to go in a music school when she was a teenager, when she was like 14, 15,
Yeah,
and in Ume.
yeah.
And
Uma.
Ume.
Uma.
Precies. And she said, I didn't play bass for like 20, 25 years. And I said, well, just take your time. And this
Yeah.
is how it but no, she did a good job. And the people that or friends, should I say friends, that came to play on this album, I really enjoyed every minute.
Uh-huh.
It was quite a nice trip with all
Yeah.
those people and a lot of work and a lot of work.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So during this COVID, I seen a lot of live streams. Have you
Yeah.
ever thought about doing a live show stream?
Some people told me, "Oh, you should do a live stream." Blah 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 blah. The thing is that, as far as I'm concerned now, uh, I'm not going to criticize bands that are doing like a live stream.
Uh-huh.
Um, I do respect that. I don't like that, as far as I'm concerned, because I think it's like I prefer to play a video or to release a video rather than
Uh-huh.
doing a live stream. A live stream for me is okay to answer questions like an interview, for
Yeah,
instance.
yeah,
Not that I don't want to play, not that I'm afraid of. It's not that, but and also I have I played almost every instrument on the album.
yeah,
When this COVID-19 is over, I will and a little bit before, and I already started, to be honest, to check for musicians that could play on stage with me.
mm,
Uh, Here, I don't imagine myself. I don't see myself playing in front of the camera and acting like I was playing in front of an audience.
yeah, yeah. No, I respect that.
No, some people that I saw some bands all around the world, not one
Mhm.
in particular, but they are asking like I don't know, 15 $15 for a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that. You are paid when you play live in front of an audience. Yes,
Yeah.
but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
That's it.
Yeah.
Let's hope and pray for the best.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I
For
said, I
the-
can't wait for the stage to open up again. It's time.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see what the future will bring. To be honest.
Yeah. So it's been a good chat with you, Pete. Any final words to the audience, you fans?
Everywhere, wherever you can be, wherever you are, thanks for your support, and don't forget, I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know
the
if it's,
Hush.
that's the Hush album, and thanks to this album and also all the platforms and iTunes, Spotify, and different platforms. I would like to thank the almost now 200,000 people that have been streaming my album.
Mm-hmm.
That's fact. In less than a year, 200,000 streams, and monthly. I just got the numbers. We're talking about 8,371 listeners monthly.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And I thank you for that. Wherever you are, thank you for that. You fucking
Awesome.
rock.
Awesome.
All you have to do is to go on Wind Up Production and check my merch. We have t-shirts, we have CDs, we have caps, t-shirt for guys, women. You got almost hoodies as well.
You heard the man. Get out of here. Go get some merch.
And there's two people that I would like to thank. It's Mark Nicholson and you.
Oh,
Because,
thank you. It's been
I remember first not phone call but video call. It was like in May last year, and I already only released like 2 singles or something like this. I was in the making of producing and releasing the video for I think it was for Forever.
yes.
And I remember, and what a ride it had been since then.
Yeah, I was talking about that too. That we've been lucky enough to be with you on this journey from the very first video till the album was released. You know.
And to be perfectly honest with you, since I'm not ashamed to say that, but I'm a little bit embarrassed to say that because I'm a member of Local Stage Worldwide. But before that, a few days ago, I was checking the amount of followers and likes and members of Local Stage Worldwide. I mean, the beginning of last year, 2020, there were like 100 and something. And now Local Stage Worldwide, thanks to the good job that you and Mark are doing, Local Stage Worldwide has like excuse me for that, 1,800 members.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And that is
you guys. That's my turn to tell you that you guys, you did an awesome and fucking good job.
yeah, but I'm the last one to take credit for anything, and I guess that's why I'm doing all this for no charge, because I'm here for the bands. And I must say, as far as Local Stage Worldwide concerned, if it wasn't for the members we have, the bands we have, the audience we have, the record labels and the promotion agency, we wouldn't be here. So thanks to all you guys, you rock.
Yeah, and it's and if I may say a last word, and I totally forgot that I discovered that when I listened to the release party on my album Hush, there is one guy, I don't know if he's going to see that. I'm going to say it both in English and in French, because it's thanks to him. I will start with the English. I've totally forgot to thank one man. I won't call him a guy. A man and a friend that lives in France. and he helped me a few years ago when I started to think about this project. Sometimes it takes a few years, and he showed me the musical aspect. He showed me music with a different angle.
Mm-hmm.
He taught me know how to write a song, but he said, Pete, if you want your music to be played on radio stations, do this, this, and this. Those songs are good, but you have to shorten them.
Mm-hmm.
And this man is called Thierry Durbet, and he worked with 100 of French pop artists. He's very famous, and I would like to thank him. And I'm going to talk in French, and I don't think that you're going to understand. Je voudrais te remercier, Thierry Durbet, pour ton aide. On a commencé à travailler ensemble il y a à peu près 10-11 ans de ça. Et puis, tu m'as montré, tu m'as fait comprendre la musique sous un autre angle. Et je voudrais, j'arrive plus à parler français, je voudrais te remercier pour ça et je te dédie mon album Rush. C'est un peu de toi. C'est un peu de toi qui est sur cet album. It's a little bit of Thierry Durbet that is in this album, and I totally forgot to thank him. And I hope he will forgive me.
Awesome.
That's it. Did you understand what I said?
Yeah, I got it all. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Yes, I am.
I love the French accent, though. I gotta admit, it's great.
But we got in Sweden, we have different accent in France.
Yeah.
Yeah, the South accent is like it's quite hard. It's a bit like in Skåne.
Mm-hmm.
And it's more than not a dialect, but because Skåne used to be Danish like a little bit more than 300 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So they have this kind of heritage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well.
But duvet.
Yeah. All right, with those words, here comes the boy. It's
Welcome
time to take care of my children.
And I say, welcome to the show.
Yeah. Say hi to Pete Maroni, Nikki.
Hi, Peter Baroni.
Like,
See? Oh,
I was it.
there. Say hi, Pete.
Hi, Pete.
hi, Nikki. How are you doing?
I'm doing the Venus.
Kan du prata svenska?
No Swedish. Nope. All right. With those words, we're gonna leave Pete Maroni alone, and we thank you so much.
That's a perfect end.
Yes.
Because it's the next generation that is going to take over.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It was nice to have this chat with you, man.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Pete.
Hold on up to you and your family, okay?
Yes. We catch you later.
Hi.
Later. What a guy, and what a great interview. We got one song to finish this show off with, and that is Change of Heart. Give it up again for Mr. Pete Maroni.
Sometime in the night, when I feel so alone, when stars are burning so bright, I'm walking down those streets to understand what's going on. Honey, what's in your mind? And babe, I realized your love was just a weapon. You gotta change your heart, and now I'm feeling down, and my back's against the wall. Inside my head, inside my heart, yeah, you gotta change your heart. change of heart and now I'm feeling down. And my back's against the wall inside my head, inside my heart. Yeah, you gotta change up. You gotta change of heart and now I'm feeling down. And my back's against the wall inside my head, inside my heart. Yeah, you gotta change of heart. Yeah. Come on. You gotta change of heart and now I'm feeling down. And my back's against the wall inside my head, inside my heart. Yeah, you gotta change up. You gotta change of heart and now I'm feeling down. And my back's against the wall inside my head, inside my heart. Yeah, you gotta change of heart. Yeah, you gotta change of heart and now I'm feeling down. And my back's against the wall inside my head, inside my heart. Yeah, you gotta change of heart. Yeah.
Well, that was the last song for this show, and I hope you enjoyed the show, and I'm looking forward for many more to come. Keep up the good work supporting local stage worldwide out there. Till then, horns up.